have not filmed a video in like a year or something. This is absolutely bonkers. Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about the things that I'm going to do to change my life for the better in 2018. 2017 was a bit of a whirlwind. Last time I even filmed a video, my life was completely different. It's kind of all been a consequence of my own decisions, and I made a few good decisions, some very, very bad decisions in 2017, and it was all just kind of a learning curve, but I feel like I finally found my feet again and I'm ready to take on the world and conquer it bit by bit. So I thought I would share with you the ways that I'm going to change my life going forward as of today, even though today is not 2018, but what better day to start than today. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to turn myself into a high value woman. Now, by that I don't mean I'm just going to up my value in general. I mean that my self-worth is going to become a lot more valuable to me than anything else. I'm putting myself first. I'm putting what makes me happy first. I'm putting what I want to do first, and that is that. When you consider yourself as a high value person, other people will see you in the same light. It's the same way as you want to treat others how you want to be treated. That works for you. You treat yourself how you want to be treated and it will just happen. So I am going to make conscious decisions to make myself a high value woman in my eyes, and fuck everyone else because they can just follow suit if they feel like it. If not, they are blatantly not worth it. So that kind of leads on to number 2. I don't know where to look. I've forgotten to look at the lens of the camera and still look in the viewfinder. Whoops. It's I'm going to become a decision maker. So many times I go, oh, do you know what? I don't really mind, or oh, I'm not sure, what do you want to do? Or I should be doing this. I really should start my YouTube channel again. I really should go out and go for a run. I really should do this. I should do that. And I am bored to death of me having all these ideas and not doing anything. So I am going to become a decision maker. I am going to turn around and say, do you know what? I want Chinese for dinner, or I want pizza, or I'm going to go for a run because this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to think about doing this. I'm going to fucking go out there and do it and make the decision, because I am sick of waiting for ifs and buts and, oh, do you know what? This might just happen. This might not happen. Just do it. If I make the decision, it's going to bloody happen. So I'm going to do that. I am going to audit my time. And by audit my time, I mean, rather than cutting everything out of my life, I'm going to spend more time where it needs to be spent to achieve my goals, to achieve my values and go forward. It doesn't mean I'm going to ignore absolutely everyone. It just means I might spend a little bit less time with them so I can get on and work with my goals. And that's just kind of how it needs to go. I don't want to spend countless amounts of hours doing something I'm not really interested in, that's just going to get me to nowhere. It's just going to get me nowhere, or not as far as when I could be spending a little bit more time on what I really don't want to do and that I'm probably procrastinating not to do, but eventually will get me in the right direction, and I will be so happy that I've managed to get out there and do it. And that leads me on to my final kind of thing I'm going to do to make 2018 better. And I suppose you could technically call these resolutions, but they're not resolutions, they're habits I'm going to start incorporating into my life. And that is to challenge my potential. To kind of explain this, the best thing to do is kind of have a little challenge. I suppose that's what you can call it, demonstration. So the one that I mean is that I've always been told, if you can raise your hand as high as you go. So raise your hand up as far as I can physically go. And if I turn around and say to myself now, can I get it any higher? I mean, I can. It's a stretch. It is a stretch, but I can do it. And so that is what I mean by challenging my potential, because I think that I can get my hand this high when actually I can get it a little bit higher, and it works that way in everything. We don't believe our own potential until it is challenged. So if I think I've done something to the best of my abilities, I'm going to challenge that, and I'm going to go, do you know what? Could you do a little bit more? Why don't you just do a little bit more and see where it takes me? So hopefully this is going to make my next year, or going forward from my life from this moment forth, a hell of a lot better, because I'm not ready to let everyone else make the decisions for me. I am done with having other people and situations control my life. I am ready to control it myself, which is what this channel is all about. Let me know if there is anything that you think I should add to my list, and anything that can make 2018 better, and obviously share everything in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.